Hi-ho, neighborinos. Welcome back to the Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. Today we have the Simpsons movie. I almost didn't realize for the first 2 years of me doing this series that this movie was on Disney Plus. Like, of course, the Simpsons series was on there, but whenever I made my list, I forgot. I just didn't look. It just seemed redundant, I guess. It got mixed in with the shorts and whatever else that they keep stacking into Disney Plus featuring The Simpsons ever since they bought 20th Century Fox. And, well, The Simpsons became part of the Disney corporate system. And there is, by the way, well before Disney ever owned 20th Century Fox or The Simpsons, there is a joke at Disney's expense where Bart pretends to be Mickey Mouse and calls Disney an evil corporation. Yeah, so that's fun that we have that. This is from 2007, by the way. It's an hour and 29 minutes. I can't believe it's nearly 20 years old. It's 18 years old. This is also the 20, I think it came out in 2007 because it was technically the 20th anniversary since The Simpsons first appeared on television in the Tracy Ullman show. So that's why Simpsons didn't start until 89, I believe. So they're a proper series, but they first appeared on the Tracy Ullman show, which is a series some of you youngins probably don't realize ever existed. So, yeah, it's a rare treat to remember that we actually have a Simpsons movie. And why would you even make a Simpsons movie when you have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of episodes? How can you not repeat yourself? Well, you also make fun of yourself, and you get very meta. And yeah, there's a lot of that. And make constant references to previous jokes and scenarios and episodes all together throughout the film. That's where the comedy comes from. Of course, you have your guest stars like Green Day doing the theme song and also dying. I'm not going to spoil too much in this, just in case there's a bunch of people who have not seen it. But the thing is, if you haven't seen it, more than likely you're not really a Simpsons fan and you wouldn't watch it anyway. If you're a Simpsons fan, you've seen this. And can I recommend it to people who don't care about The Simpsons? Yeah, I can still recommend it. It's funny. There's still jokes and slapstick and physical comedy that anybody can enjoy. Will you appreciate it in the same level as a Simpsons fan? No, it never will, because you won't. There's so many inside jokes, you probably would not get a majority of it, but you'd still find much of it funny. It's just the way they do it. And the great thing about this movie, it's where they get to test out, not test out, but really make use of a new, a more three-dimensional type of animation mixed in with the 2D style. It's I think it's stronger colors, brighter colors. It's high definition for film, even in 2007. This is, it's pretty fantastic to see what looks like the camera moving in and out of shots and around characters, and just makes it feel, I don't know, like a deeper world through the animation, not just a 2D flat or sometimes angled shots. It's the way the TV is shot. Even the current episodes, we don't see the camera moving in and out of scenes or around characters. Or pushing in or pulling out. We don't see that on most animated shows on television because the budget really isn't there. Why throw in a 3D element to the animation when you do not have to, and you probably are working under a budget? But you get a bigger budget for a movie, well, guess what? You're going to make use of that new animation style wherever you can, and visually it looks more exciting. It looks different. You will notice from looking at this, even though the characters look like their familiar selves, you will know if you just somebody randomly told you, I'm going to put on the movie or an episode without even having the sound on, you would know that this is the movie as compared to the TV show. At least the nerds who are Simpsons fans would know that. So yeah, this is, it's all the same cast. Like I said, we have guest stars. Like I said, we have Green Day. Tom Hanks shows up. Albert Brooks provides a voice for a brand new character that, well, he's been doing characters on The Simpsons recurring for years. Joe Mantegna does Fat Tony. So yeah, and we have all the regular cast: Dan Castellaneta, Julie Kavner. I gotta slow down. I'm very tired. Julie Kavner, Nancy Cartwright, Yardley Smith, Hank Azaria, Harry Shearer, and so many more. The whole cast of Springfield does make an appearance at different points in this. What are you going to do? You're going to make a movie and you're not going to feature pretty much everybody, even if it's just a scene, a visual shot of the entirety of the populace of Springfield. Sure, you may not give everybody a role or a voice, but all the favorite characters, starting with Ralph, who gets to sing along with the 20th Century Fox theme right off the bat. So that's a neat little moment. But yeah, I'm trying to think, there's so many other people in this. Yeah, okay. I'm not going to spoil everything for you. So there's not lots of neat surprises, but again, this is the kind of thing that you're a Simpsons fan and you haven't watched this. It's time. It's 18 years old, which is astounding. The Simpsons, nearly 40 years old. So yeah, and it's shows no sign of slowing down. I watched another episode the other night on the current season. 36 seasons, I think. We're on season 36, 37. Pretty sure it's 36. But yeah, you can enjoy this for all the inside jokes and the slapstick, and oh yeah, there's also things you can do in a movie that you can't necessarily do on TV. There's more swearing. Marge actually gets in the strongest profanity with a GD, not an F-bomb, but a GD, because she's just so frustrated with Homer. And you also get nudity, but not the nudity. Is there nudity that you want in The Simpsons? So it's not the nudity you want, but it's also, there's no such thing. It's Bart. You see Bart's dingling. Just warning you. But it's done for comedy reasons, not because it's alluring in some way or exciting. No, there's nobody going, oh man, even the creeps. Oh yeah, I'm really, just rewind that and play that again. No. It's all for comedy. So just clutch your pearls somewhere else. It's not a big deal. So yeah, as I said, there's enough social and political humor, just cultural references throughout, just little zingers here and there, possibly some prophetic moments peppered in throughout that you might align with, you might think sounds an awful lot like what's going on today. A corrupt government official who makes profit off the same department that he runs. I don't know. That doesn't sound familiar at all. But yeah, it's The Simpsons are again 20 years ahead of everything. But yeah, it's a good time. I'm so glad I got to see it again. Probably I haven't seen it since the aughts. I just haven't sat down and watched a movie I already watched. And is in my DNA. Simpsons, Star Wars, all that stuff in my DNA, and it lives there forever. But so, do I need to watch it? No. I just need to breathe and move, and I am, and The Simpsons lives within me. Yeah, this sounds like a cult. Well, let's pick tomorrow's episode. 12. We're back at the top of the list again. Is it still the A's? 12? Okay. This is another was another documentary. Not really a documentary. It's more like a TV special, but it's not like a scripted drama or anything. So I'm not gonna. I have to put it in the documentary reality category. And this one is specific to an iconic TV personality and also movie star, but mainly we know her through her series, and she's possibly one of the richest people in the world because of that show. She's no longer on the air, but every once in a while she throws out a special. I'm not sure how old this is, but we're going to be watching an Oprah special. Shame, Blame, and the Weight Loss Revolution. You know, she's had issues with gaining, losing weight, and it's no secret. It's not a surprise she would make a special about this, but we're gonna watch it. So I'll be back here tomorrow with an Oprah special. Shame, Blame, and the Weight Loss Revolution on the next Disney Plus Everyday Challenge. I'll see you back here tomorrow with that. Bye.